Here is my Portaphone Comstar AirTech, all the same company, wireless unit. Now, I bought this thing for about, I don't know, maybe 3,500 bucks about 3 years ago because I'd used a very expensive $12,000 system and it just sucked rocks. Why? Interference. You know, you could beat a $100,000 system, but if you have interference, it's no good. So I hadn't heard anything good or bad about these, and I figured, let me try it out for $3,000. They seem to work really, really well, and it has for the last 3 years. And it's here, of course, taken apart because I've had an issue with it. All of a sudden, 2 of my headsets didn't work. I have, I think, a total of 6 in the set, and they're all on the 2 that didn't work were on the same channel. So I figured, that channel is probably burnt out. What I ended up doing was bumping it to another channel so I can still use my 6 headsets. As you'll see here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 radios. I'm guessing this is the radio because there's EMI shields on them, and as you can see, little antennae. So most likely a radio. And you'll see 1, 2, 3, 4 CPUs or microprocessors that are driving those radios. So one of these suckers burnt out. Which one, I'm not exactly sure. I opened this up hoping that I'd see something like, some caps or capacitors that had puffed out or something, indicating that they were bad, or, a blown circuit or something nice and obvious. But without tracing this thing circuit by circuit, which would take me quite some time, probably more time than it would be for me to generate the revenue to just replace this thing outright. And again, I haven't lost any functionality because I only had 6 headsets. So, I only need 3 out of the 4 radios, right? Because there was like, pretty much 2 headsets per radio. So I'm good. But I said, well, let me see if I can open it up and fix it myself. The answer is a very quick no, but I'm very curious to see the design here, that it has this quad radio and quad CPU setup, and these 8 antennae that are pretty much making this system work. And it works very, very well. The only thing I'd knock it for is build quality. And I'm not saying that because anything happened to it in the last 3 years I've had it, just because it's mostly a plastic construction, which I guess is fine for the antennae being inside the box and that sort of thing for the base station. But the headsets are not quite as durable looking as, say, the traditional Intercom headsets. But hey, for the 3 years I've had them, you keep them in its padded container and they will perform for you. So I'd recommend, I'd buy this set again, even though one of my radios did burn out after 3 years. For the price tag and for its performance and the value you get out of it, it is a great system. So that's a quick, just inside look at the Comstar, what is this one called? Portaphone, the name of the company. Comstar Full Duplex Wireless Communication System, the Pro 2000. Very simple to use. Up until this point has been bulletproof. And if I really did want to replace this, but again, I totally don't have to. If I had 8 headsets on it, I would, because I'm down a channel. Even out of warranty, they will fix them. You can send them back to, I believe they're in New Hampshire, Rhode Island, and but at $400 or $500 or $600 for the base station, not sure that it's worth it, especially if you have to fix one channel that you don't use. So again, this is Colin Sandy from Sandy Audio Visual, and thanks for watching this video.